Hello, I'm Andrew Pritchard. Thank you for watching today's Northeast Regional Forecast, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. On Friday morning, we'll watch this visible satellite picture here as the sun comes up, and we got a mess across the Northeast. We've got a storm system tracking across parts of the eastern Corn Belt right now. You can see the counterclockwise flow around that, and this storm system continues to lift off to the north and to the east, bringing rain and thunderstorms to the northeast region, maybe even some severe weather along the east coast here as we head through the afternoon on Friday. A current look at the radar picture across the region, and here you see this large area of rain and thunderstorms pushing off to the north and the east as we head through the rest of the day. The high-resolution NAM model, precipitation type forecast for the next 60 hours. We'll go ahead and loop this, and we watch this storm system track through the area, getting out of here by the time we get to Saturday, but on Sunday we've got another system that's going to be zipping through the Corn Belt on Saturday, moving into the northeast on Sunday, bringing the chance again for some light rain showers, maybe some snow to parts of New York State, maybe some snow mixing in with that as well across New Hampshire, Vermont, parts of Massachusetts. But if we see any accumulating snow, I think it's going to be light. It's going to be confined to parts of New York, right in this general area as we get through the day on Sunday. Total precipitation, liquid precipitation from this pair of storm systems, this gets us through the day on Sunday. So weekend precipitation, kind of highest in a corridor here from New York State into Maine, where we're talking about 1 inch to 2 inches at the most, maybe 2 inches in some of these areas here along the coast. Broadly, looking at about 1/2 inch or more across really the entire northeast region as we head through the next 72 hours. Snowfall, here's the forecast for accumulated snowfall, and there you see it. Maybe just some light snow stacking up here across eastern New York, where we get some lake enhancement, and maybe some flurries or a light coating or a dusting across parts of northern New York into Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, but really looking at light snow, if anything, in those regions. We then shift to an active pattern here, where we're going to have a boundary stalled from the southern plains through parts of the Corn Belt, and then really over into parts of the northeast region as well, where we see the regeneration of storm systems along this boundary as we get through the middle part of next week. We'll leave timing on each of these for some of our later updates on Monday and then again midday Tuesday. But if I just kind of click through this, we'll go back to the beginning. Here's our Friday system. Let me go ahead and take my drawing off here. So the Friday and Saturday system kicking out of the region. Here is the system bringing some snow to the upper Midwest on Saturday. So we're moving through the day Saturday into Saturday evening, getting into Sunday morning now, and then midday on Sunday. Here's where we see some of that light precipitation moving through parts of the northeast region here, Pennsylvania, New York State, getting into Massachusetts as well, perhaps bringing some light rain, maybe some light snow in this area. Then we get through Sunday evening. It'll be quiet in the northeast for the day on Monday. Monday right now, quiet across this region, but we're already starting to see the pattern set up with this boundary stalled across the region. Let me go ahead and play this out. We're into Monday night, into Tuesday now, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, still dealing with the same thing. So the heavy rainfall threat going to be heaviest or highest across this region, but each one of these disturbances, each one of these rounds of showers and storms is going to move off to the east towards the northeast region, and we'll be dealing with the after effects of each of these. So while the heavy rain threat is the biggest across this region, it does not ignore us completely here across the northeast region. Let's look at the temperature loop, because this really shows that boundary well. Again, we'll be watching kind of right in through here. The temperatures, we got warm off to the south, cooler temperatures off to the north, and it's along this battleground where we see the development of repeated rounds of showers and thunderstorms as this boundary kind of wiggles back and forth and upper level disturbances travel along it. And then again, each one of those disturbances is going to be tracking off to the east-northeast into our region here. And that's where we get a picture that looks like this, the European model, the total forecast precipitation for the next week, getting us all the way to next Friday. And then, some of this is from the storm systems here that come through Saturday and Sunday. Some of this is from the precipitation we're seeing today across the region. But you can see the pattern really well here. These storm systems developing, traveling along that boundary, and then arcing through the Corn Belt and into the northeast region, keeping us very active here. So much of the northeast region looking at anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain over the next 7 days. Temperatures, the high temperature forecast, we'll go ahead and flip through these quickly. Our Friday highs ranging anywhere from the 40s and 50s in the north to the 60s to near 70 across the southern portions of the northeast region. Temperatures on Saturday a bit cooler, 40s and 50s widespread. Same story on Sunday, but that warm air kind of trying to sneak up from the south. But here's where we're going to see that pattern set up with the boundary stalled across this region as we head through the week, where it's probably going to be cooler across much of the Northeast, but maybe some warmer days across southern parts of the Northeast region. But here we go now on Monday, those high temperatures. There you go, seeing temperatures in the 60s across Pennsylvania, cooler off to the north still. And then during the day on Tuesday, there you see it. Look, I'm clicking back and forth. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you're really seeing that stalled out boundary just right in this region, and that's going to be responsible for the active weather pattern. As always, Eric Snodgrass will have an in-depth look at the evolution of the next 1 to 2 weeks in our Monday morning ag forecast video, and I'll have your next Northeast regional update for you right here midday on Tuesday. Have a great day.